Hey, what's up YouTube? It's me, Emily, coming at you from my yoga mat today. In today's video, I wanted to share with you my eco-friendly faves. So these are a couple things that I use in my everyday life that are just more eco-conscious, eco-friendly, and I think they're really easy to implement into your life if maybe you're not doing any of these things, but you want to move into a more eco-friendly, lower waste life. I think that's where we're headed in this world, where we need to be headed. So yeah, these are some easy things that you guys can buy. You don't necessarily have to get the same brands, but they're just super easy things to start implementing. So my first one that I use every single day, that I take with me, I don't leave home without it. It is my right-hand man, is my Hydra Flask. My cute little pink Hydra Flask. Now, you don't have to get a Hydra Flask. I actually went for it to buy this about 2 years ago because I was using a Swell bottle, but the Swell bottle was just really small for me and I didn't like the lid to it. It just shot water in my face all the time. So I got the Hydro Flask and I got the one with the straw lid. Super simple. My only complaint is it's a little heavy because it is metal, but it's so easy to keep clean. I don't put anything else in it besides water, maybe lemon water. But yeah, I love it. I mean, I can refill it throughout the day. It stays cold. I love drinking cold water. It's a little cumbersome, like I said, it's a little heavy, it's a little big, but I love it. I wouldn't want a smaller water bottle because then I would just go through it too fast and then I can't refill it. Then I gotta buy a water bottle if I'm out. So definitely love my Hydro Flask. Now, the next thing I wanna share with you is something that I feel like everyone has. I feel like they're very overdone actually. You can get them literally anywhere. Is reusable straws. So these are from Eco Tribe. These were a little pricey, but I feel like so bougie with them because they're such a good quality. I don't know if you can see, they're so thick and heavy. And I have a couple of other metal straws that were so much cheaper. Some of them were even free, and I can tell, and I guess it really doesn't matter, as long as it gets the job done right. But these, I don't know, I just feel so fancy when I use them. And that's just me being honest. But I did like that they give you the pouch that you can take them in, but they also gave me this cute little bamboo carrier. And so you can put the straw right in there, and then the cleaner can go right in the straw and it can all fit just like that. But honestly, I normally just take this with me because I can fit more than one in there. And then that way when I'm out and I'm using it, I don't have to go home and remember right away to put it back in my bag after I wash it. There's always a second one in there ready to go. And I normally just carry these around in the spring and summer months because that's when I get the cold drinks. Because when I go to a restaurant, I just don't use any straw, I just drink from the cup. But when I get my iced coffees, or if I go to the juice place and I want to get a juice, that's when I will use these straws. So these really are in my bag just around the summer months, spring months, when I'm actually buying those cold drinks. Okay. Next is I was why didn't I think of getting these sooner? Because it's so easy, right? So these are little makeup rounds, makeup remover cotton rounds. They are so soft. I love them so much. And they even came with this little pouch so you can put the dirty ones in here and then zip it. And I literally just put the whole thing in the washing machine, gets washed, and they come out clean. And it came with actually a decent stack. These I got from Amazon. And I was kind of worried that they felt so soft when I got them. I'm like, crap, I'm gonna use them, get makeup on them, dirt, oil, and then I'm gonna wash them and they're gonna be rough or paper thin, but they're really not. They wash very well. And I love that it came with this because if I didn't have this, I probably wouldn't use them because that would just be way too stressful to wash these and then have to pick through them in the wash machine to get them out. But yeah, this is definitely something everyone can do. I think they were $10 on Amazon. I'll link everything down below. That way you can check it out if you want. You can get these anywhere. They're awesome. Okay, next are reusable sandwich bags. So these are from Thrive Market. These are awesome. I pack my husband's lunch in these. He takes them, he brings them home. I wash them, right, just with like my sponge in the sink, and then I let them air dry overnight. But these are so good. They're so durable. They're Velcro, and they fit like a regular size sandwich, or you can do like snacks. You can even make them smaller if you're just doing snacks, or you can leave them big for sandwiches. And I love these because I hate Ziploc bags. They're so convenient, but you like use them once and then you throw them out, because even if you wash them, like they never fully dry, and then it's gross, and then you have to like leave them all out to dry because you can't put them back in the drawer when they're wet. So it's like just annoying to me. I actually haven't found like gallon size ones that I like. So if you guys have any recommendations, I would love to know, because that's like the one thing that I've struggled to find, because they make other ones that are not like this soft material. They make them, they kind of look like plastic, and I just feel like I've gotten those before, and the zipper part just, it wears very quickly. So that's definitely something that I have my eye out for. So if you have any recommendations, let me know down below. Next is, this might be a little, I don't know, a little weird, but this is my stack of cloth napkins. These are super pretty. These are from Anthropologie. I actually got them for my bridal shower. So these are like fancy, you know, like super cute. I mean, a cloth napkin can literally be anything. Like they don't have to be, you know, like a brand name or anything, but these just, you know, they're really pretty. And my husband and I use these during the week for us. I don't always use them when I have people over. It depends on like the group, how many people, you know, that kind of thing. But these are so nice to use, especially like throughout the day, because I mean, we go through so many napkins. Like think about it. If you eat at least lunch and dinner at home, or breakfast and dinner at home, like you're going through so many napkins every day, when you can literally just use this and then wash them and be done with it. I think it's a great investment to have. These are a little big, like these are like fancy like dinner napkins. I'm definitely gonna look into getting some smaller ones, like that are maybe like this size, you know, for like breakfast and stuff. But these are really cool. I really like them. You can also use them as dish rags, whatever. I mean, it's cloth, right? You can use it for anything. But yeah, these are definitely something that's easy to change in your daily routine, you know, just find something that you like. Go on Etsy. There are so many like cloth paper towels, napkins, wipes that you can find. I mean, you can even make them yourself. If you have like old towels or old t-shirts and you're a little handy with sewing, you know, just like cut the square out and just sew up the ends. That will work too. So my next thing is something that I never leave the house without, and that is my reusable shopping bags. This is my favorite one from Trader Joe's because it's like a cooler bag. And let me tell you, this stuff stays so cool and frozen. Like by the time I get home, it's kind of a hike for me to go to Trader Joe's. Everything is still so cold, and it fits like, it's like the endless bag. It fits everything. It's crazy. So I usually take this with me, and then I put my other reusable grocery bags inside, because I do like weekly shopping, so a whole week's worth of stuff isn't gonna fit in here, although it does fit a lot of stuff. So I literally use this as like my carrier. I keep all my other bags in here, and then I put them in here and I take them right to the store with me. And then when I get to the store, one of my biggest pet peeves is those plastic produce bags. They suck. You cannot reuse them. I mean, I guess you can, but it's like, what are you gonna put in them, you know? So what I bought, and this is actually from a pretty local company for me, these eco bags. They're eco produce bags. The brand name is Eco Bags, right there. And they are just produce bags. So they're like this, They're very, very light. They don't add almost any weight to the produce, so you don't have to worry about that. And I use these for everything. They come in all different sizes. So I have like sizes like this, and then I have ones like this that have holes in them. They're such good quality. When I buy like loose mushrooms and like dirtier vegetables like that, I'll just throw the bag right in the wash with my towels. And I haven't had any issues. I actually keep them in this bag that I got from the apple farm a couple years ago. But I literally have all different sizes. Let me show you a bigger one. I have never come across vegetables that I couldn't fit in my eco bags. I love them so much. So much. And at first I was like super weirded out going to the checkout with these bags. And they didn't say a word. I was like, oh my God, they're gonna be like, she's like a hippie, like what is this? I don't wanna touch her reusable bags. And like, they're fine. Sometimes they have to open them just to like see what's in there or to see the SKU on the produce or count them or whatever, but it's fine. It's totally fine. And then I also have this style. It's also from Eco Bags. And this can be used for more than just produce. This can definitely be used like for lunches, to-go snacks. It's a thicker material. It's more like a canvas material. But yeah, and then I also have the tinier one, which is also good for as like a snack bag on the go. I usually use like these small ones for like the lemons and limes and stuff like that. But yeah, so I hope this video helped you realize that like eco-friendly things are so like it's so easy to make such small little changes. You'll find that you end up saving money, you know, like not buying water bottles, with it, like, you know, not buying so many napkins. Like it really does make an impact. Even just the straws, like just knowing that you're not adding more waste to the world by grabbing a plastic straw that you're literally only going to use for what, an hour? I mean, literally, it's something that you're using for an hour and then it's going to go sit in a landfill for, you know, who knows how long. It's crazy to me. There is so much waste in this world, and you know, it's up to us now as consumers to vote with our money. Like, what do we want to see, you know, for our kids and for our kids' kids? Like, you know, we are like overcome with trash. Our oceans are so polluted. And there are just so many great products out there now that can help us make a more eco-friendly choice when we're going to buy things. And you know, the more, you know, we live in a capitalist society, so the more we vote with our money and buy more eco-friendly things and we put our money towards these companies who are environmentally conscious, you will see change. You know, you think, oh great, I'm using a straw, but there's 10 other people in line behind me who are not using their own straw. But those little changes, they really add up. Like, you don't know who you're inspiring by taking out your own straw, you know, at Starbucks, and they're looking at you like, oh wow, that's kind of cool, I can do that. Like, why can't I do that? Everyone has a bag, right? Guys, like, you can put straws in the car. You know, there are just little things that we can do to make those changes. Even with the reusable bags, like Ziploc bags are expensive. I don't ever really have to go to the big box stores anymore. I only go for my toilet paper, because even my paper towels, we rarely touch them. It's more like if the dogs make messes or something like that. Otherwise, we just use dish rags for things. Like, we can go 2 rolls of paper towels last my husband and I 2 months. I mean, that's pretty good, right? And I think our next thing is going to be transitioning to reusable paper towels as well. We would definitely still keep paper towels around because we do have pets, and that weirds me out a little bit. You know, having to clean up after your pet with something that you're going to reuse again in the kitchen. So I would definitely save the paper for that. But even for us, like, we definitely don't do paper plates, plastic forks. I mean, it takes a little bit longer because then you have to wash them. But at the end of the day, like, you're saving money, you're saving the planet. You are just putting less trash in your bin, less bags of garbages at the end of the week, it does make a difference. Like, don't ever feel like it doesn't make a difference. And one of my favorite quotes by Colleen Patrick Goudreau is, don't do nothing because you can't do everything, do something. Just do something. Even if it's just getting a reusable water bottle, even if it's just bringing your bags to the grocery store, it does make a difference. Don't ever feel like you're doing something that's too small or insignificant, because every change that you make is significant. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it sparked some thought, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Thanks.